A review of the words we learned in the month of October. Word of the day: abide. Abide is often used in negative constructions, such as can't abide, to say that someone cannot tolerate or accept something. Abide can also mean to accept without objection, and to remain or continue. How to use in sentences. 5 examples. First, I don't need to abide by the rules. Second, if the employee decides not to abide by the contract, he will surely lose his job. Third, if you abide by the guidelines, you are sure to succeed with the project. Fourth, the one thing my parents cannot abide is blatant disobedience. Fifth, however, there are a few rules that most people abide by. Word of the day: volition. Volition is a formal word that means the power of choosing or determining. Otherwise, it means the power to make your own decisions. How to use in sentences. 5 examples. First, without conscious volition, she backed into her office. Second, it was announced that he resigned of his own volition. Third, they left entirely of their own volition. Fourth, she offered to help us of her own volition. Fifth, one gentleman has fled the country of his own volition, using yet another identity. Word of the day: cloying. Cloying means excessively sweet or sentimental. How to use in sentences. 5 examples. First, her cheap, cloying scent enveloped him. Second, he is so cloying he makes me want to vomit. Third, she criticized the cloying sentimentality of the film. Fourth, the novel's plot is interesting, but the dialogue is just too cloying. Fifth, scents are personal, and what one person may find delightful, another may find cloying. Word of the day: genteel. Genteel means elegant or graceful in manner, appearance, or shape. It can also mean marked by false delicacy, prudery, or affectation, or be used as a somewhat old-fashioned synonym of aristocratic. How to use in sentences. 5 examples. First, he lived in genteel poverty. Second, she was born into a genteel family in the Hamptons. Third, his husband always argues his opinions with the most genteel politeness. Fourth, it was a place to which genteel families came in search of health and quiet. Fifth, they conspicuously switched to a genteel accent whenever in professional settings. Word of the day: interlocutor. It is a formal word that means one who takes part in dialogue or conversation. How to use in sentences. 5 examples. First, Warren will be the evening's sole interlocutor. Second, Abraham was able to act as an interpreter and interlocutor for our group. Third, Debray stepped forward and cordially pressed the hand of his interlocutor. Fourth, the full-screen caller will show a big picture and detailed information about your interlocutor. Fifth, it is crucial in our age of email scams to verify the validity of one's online interlocutors before sharing sensitive information. Word of the day: writhe. It means make twisting, squirming movements or contortions of the body. The word is often used when the body or a bodily part is twisting, and especially when it is twisting in pain. How to use in sentences. 5 examples. First, he writhed in agony on the ground. Second, they surely writhed under this pressure. Third, her remarks made him writhe with shame. Fourth, of course, students will writhe under such unjust treatment. Fifth, after suffering an injury during the game, he lay on the football field, writhing in pain. Word of the day: bespoke. Bespoke is a synonym of custom-made and is used to describe anything made for a particular customer or user. How to use in sentences. 5 examples. First, in the basement 15 employees are busy making bespoke coats. Second, we've designed a bespoke itinerary for the first-time visitor. Third, his polite manners bespoke the gentleman. Fourth, his style of dressing bespoke great self-confidence. Fifth, while factory-made furniture is almost always less expensive, nothing beats the charm of a bespoke, hand-carved chair or table. Word of the day: cognizant. Cognizant means having knowledge or awareness of something, especially through personal experience. How to use in sentences. 5 examples. First, he was cognizant of the truth. Second, he was cognizant of the peculiarities of the case. Third, statesmen must be cognizant of the political boundaries within which they work. Fourth, always be cognizant of what people are doing around you. Fifth, be cognizant of potential dangers and hazards around the court area at all times. Word of the day: advocate. As a noun, An advocate is a person who represents another person's interest, like a lawyer does. How to use in sentences. 5 examples. First, I don't advocate doing such things. Second, it is the job of the parent to advocate for their child. Third, they advocated a return to traditional teaching methods. Fourth, I felt that it was irresponsible to advocate the legalization of drugs. Fifth, some economists strongly advocate the reform of government ownership of industry. Word of the day. Empathize. Empathize means understand and share the feelings of another. In other words, to have the same feelings as another person, to feel empathy for someone. How to use in sentences. 5 examples. First, I clearly empathize with the people who live in those neighborhoods. Second, they valued her ability to empathize and connect with others. Third, parents need to continue to empathize with the child. Fourth, it's very easy to empathize with the characters in her books. Fifth, his ability to empathize with people made him an excellent marriage counselor. Improve your vocabulary daily. Join with us. Subscribe us to learn an English word daily.
Speaky Talky.